Comments and stories you're about to hear may not be suitable for some. Listener discretion advised.
All right now, boys and girls, we want to introduce...
Please allow me to adjust my pants. Listen to me.
Run as fast as you can.
I'm gonna give you what you need. Get ready for Bam Radio. Let me do it one more time. It's Radio Bam. Fucking idiot. What the hell am I talking about? It's Radio Bam.
And now, here's Bam.
Here's Bam.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Get a certified beer.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Certified beer.
Why wouldn't you?
Why is a PBR Tallboy a certified beer?
Because apparently in 1893 they won a blue ribbon at a county fair, and that's been their claim to fame since.
In 1893, there must have been 50 people there or less.
And you know they've changed the recipe 8 million times since then, so it's definitely not the same original recipe
Yeah, now
then.
the recipe's watered down piss.
But hey, I grew up on it. It is bread and life to me.
I'm here with Frantz, Chad Ginsburg, Stingy Titty, Lubro, Ross, Gina, and Missy.
Oh.
And, well, we sort of just got back from Finland. We didn't get to talk on the last time I got back from Finland.
It's your first show in 2009, I think, dude.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, I was trying to do a show with you in Helsinki, but I guess it wasn't happening.
Oh, yeah, Missy was supposed
You were busy recording CKY stuff.
Yeah, but Missy was supposed to record it on her iPhone. What happened?
No, we were going to try and record one and email it to you, and all you wrote back is, good luck. But that was me texting for Bam. I don't know how to do that.
I thought you were going to record it on
I had it under control. I didn't know if you were able to do it or not. I had UC there from 69 Eyes ready to go.
No, we did get the episode that UC taped when we were in Finland doing the Santa movie. That's what aired last week. Is that stuff we did in that hotel room.
Was it neat?
Yeah, it was neat.
Well, did I even talk enough?
It was like 15 minutes intercut with songs. So you better make up for it. Start talking.
Well, sometimes I do shows like just with a tape recorder, and if I get enough, I get enough. And obviously, I'd rather play that than a rerun.
Yeah, you did a good job, dude. We fucking sent it in, and it wasn't a rerun.
I didn't do a good job trying to fly home on the way back.
You didn't do a good job the first time. Remember Frantz? Remember he was passed out in the airport when we...
There was a lot of good airport anecdotes with our last trip to Finland, I will say that.
I'll tell you why. Because every time I go to Finland, I know the flights, and I always get in at 11 in the morning, and I always have to leave at like 7 in the morning. And the only way to do it is to just stay up all night. And I got in a big argument with Missy because I demanded on drinking a triple Hennessy and like ginger ale or something, and then I took it in the cab. I barfed in the cab, and then, dude, I fell right on my fucking fay in the airport.
It happens. It happens.
It was like probably the worst 2 to 3 hours of my whole life was from 4:30 till the plane took off and I could ignore him.
I hit my kneecap so hard on that nice marble Helsinki airport floor.
Yeah, and when you fell, like your foot kicked back, and there was a wheelchair sitting there. Thank God there was nobody in it. And you sent it flying through the terminal. Like people were dodging, trying to get out of the way.
Thank God you weren't with us coming back from Finland when we made the Santa movie. Fucking, it was weekend at Bernie's time. Like he was so fucking passed out. I had to literally put him in my hand, put my coat around him so it looked like we were like identical.
We had to pretend he was like
he was
doing
alive.
things.
Yeah.
But see, that's how it was. But I was alone with him. It was really, really terrible. So then, as we were waiting in line to check in, we had to wait for like 35 minutes. He was so not happy about it, and all I could think is, oh my God, if he opens his mouth and he says anything at all, they're not going to let us on the plane, and I need to go home immediately. So I told him not to say a single word until we got to the gate. And while we were checking in, he was literally standing there holding his lips together like they were like white, but he was holding his lips together so tight so he wouldn't say anything, but he actually listened to me and didn't talk.
I can't believe they let him on the plane.
I can't believe they did.
Dude, I don't remember the taxi cab. I don't remember being in Helsinki airport, and I sort of remember landing in London for the layover.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I'm the same way, though. I hate flying, so I get wasted every time, man.
Oh, believe me, I know.
Dude.
God, I flew to Australia. It was like 20 hours with Frantz, and it's just... somehow he got like 4 Vicodins, and he drank
12 beers.
12 Budweisers, and they kept cutting him off. So I wasn't drinking on the flight, so he he was asking me to order it for him, but I didn't want to so bad because he was so annoying, and he kept leaning over going, babe, they think they cut me off. They think I'm all messed up. I'm not even messed up on nothing. I took 4 Vicodin, and it didn't even do nothing. And then you fell all over the aisle.
In my mind, I was normal. The rest of the world was fucked up.
Yeah,
I was normal.
welcome to Novak land.
Yeah, I get messed up. Chad, remember the time going to Finland?
Yeah.
You threw a roll at Hannah. Hannah was so drunk, and I would have killed to see it from Jesse's point of view. Like, we saw Hannah actually get up from the table and fall, break the table and everything on it. But Jesse...
Didn't Chad put butter down his back? Come on, Frantz.
Okay,
wake up to the real world.
Yeah,
No, Frantz was sitting next to me. He was friggin' wasted, and it must have been emotional at the time, but...
You threw something at Hannah. Hannah's all drunk. He already broke the table in the airport. Almost didn't get on the plane.
He put butter down his back.
No, it's a process. So Chad, you threw a roll at him. He starts chewing up the roll. He's sitting right in back of me. He's like, he thinks I did it. He's spitting roll. I'm like, Hannah, why are you spitting all over me, dude? Fucking stop. Please stop. Then he's like, what? I'm not doing nothing. Then you threw something else at him. Finally, this big loogie in the back of my head. I turn around. I'm like, punch him in the forehead. His face was just like, did I just get hit? Then he took the butter from like his whole aisle's dinner, put it down my back, and like that spoiled butter melted all over my back. Everyone's like, Frantz, did you piss yourself? Because it smelled like I pissed myself. And I'm like,
did piss yourself.
I'm like, ha ha. Everyone's in on the joke. I pissed myself.
But you
and
did.
I'm sitting there talking to people and shit, and everyone's like, this guy fucking pissed himself, right? And then I reach back, I feel the back of my hair, and I'm like, motherfucker, there's this big butter ball about as big as a fucking fist. I turn around, I punch Hannah in the face again. He falls down unconscious for a minute and a half. Then
you start crying?
Then I started crying. I felt so bad, I started crying.
He was crying on the whole way, but rest of the way to Finland.
And I was the shit I was saying to Hannah. Yeah, and I was like, but I was saying the meanest things to him. I was like, Hannah, your father, like, I was like insulting his whole fuking family. I was like, and I started crying. I was like, Hannah, I'm sorry, dude. I don't know. God,
yeah, you ruined a good flight, man.
I don't know how
You started it, motherfucker.
I finished it. I was actually the guy who put the butter down your back. You've been blaming Hannah for so long, yeah.
Did you really?
I told Bam earlier. He was like, why don't you tell Joe? I was like, I don't think he even knows yet.
Well, Hannah did the first butter ball, and he did the 3 other ones.
I knocked Hannah out. I almost got arrested for that, dude. Everyone thought it was 9/11 all over again, dude. Holy shit. That is great.
Jeez.
Dude, you know what? I've seen a lot of shit on some flights, but there was one with this dude, Sean Sheffy. He's this, like, huge black dude who skates, and he just got up in the middle. The flight was landing in 1 minute, and he just got up and started walking to the back, and the lady was like, sir, you need to take your seat right this instant. This flight is going to land now. He goes, yo, I don't give a fuck, lady. I gotta go to the bathroom, yo. She's like, you better not go to the bathroom. You take your seat right this instant. Yo, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to the bathroom, yo. And then he went to the bathroom, flight landed, and anybody else would have got instantly arrested when they got out, but they let him go. They didn't even want to deal with it.
Who was the guy you were in first class, and then there was like some famous black newscaster sitting next to you, and he's put his bag up, and the woman goes, excuse me, you can't put your bag here. This is first class in front of everyone.
Sal Masakela from he works for E Entertainment now. He's the black dude with the dreads who like interviews all the A-list celebrities.
And then so he sits down next to you like all humiliated, and then the dude next to you is like, well, you know, I'm a pilot for this airline. That never should have happened. That's racist. That will make sure that woman loses her job.
Yeah.
Which is awesome because some stewardesses are so fucking rude.
Sir, you cannot put your bag there. This is for first class. He's like, he just whips out his ticket and goes, oh, right in her face.
Oh, well, I didn't think you... It's like, oh, God, dude. God, how humiliating and embarrassing.
Oh, well, I never thought somebody like you would be in first class.
Someone with your physical credentials. Dark skin, dark hair, dark eyes. Oops, I'm racist.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm racist.
Fucking fraud.
So we got, coming up here, we got the Ming Hags Dream Seller Tour coming up. Bam and Novak are going to be promoting the hit movie Dream Seller and the best-selling book the hit movie Ming Hags and the best-selling book Dream Seller. Thank you.
We're going to Maine. We're going to Portland, Maine, and Massachusetts. And we'll be going to Ravex at the mall, Mixer's Bar, Sugarloaf Mountain.
Really?
Yeah, Sugarloaf.
103 Ultra Lounge.
And this is all January 15th through the 17th. So where can they look it up, dickhead?
They can see it on Dreamseller MySpace, DreamSellerTheBook.com, your MySpace. They can see it on minghags.com. But yeah, real quick. Ravex at Main Mall, Mixer's Bar. By the way, special thanks to Mixer's Bar. We really, really appreciate all the help. Mike, you've been giving us Sugarloaf Mountain, Ultra Lounge, Rye Airfield Skate Park, Skaters Edge Skate Park, and special thanks to Monster Energy Drink for sponsoring the tour. Did I get all that?
PBR Tarboy for grabbing me a certified beer.
Oh!
Gangway! There's a new sports bar in town, so we were going to check it out. I kept yelling Gangway. Gangway, football! Grab a beer.
Where's the sports? There's a sports bar in town now?
It's Coyote, but they didn't change it one bit. All they did was take down that huge Coyote thing that probably cost $30,000, and then they just put up like Yingling signs and shit.
Wait, is it still called Coyote though?
No, it's called like some random sports bar. It's horrible.
And now they have like football games in HD, and there's a bunch of fat jocks farting.
Wait a minute. These are the people that are in there. Football!
Fuck yeah, football!
Well, which team? Who cares? Fucking football!
Dude, oh my god. Dude, every time I go to a sports bar where there's like an Eagles game and there's wings, it's like the place is full of fat dudes farting, and like I'm sitting there sniffing farts while I'm eating wings. I'd rather be at home. I mean,
why are you at the bar to begin with then?
Because I'm an alcoholic. I
took Andy McCoy in Finland. He came to my hotel. It's called Hotel Glow, and right next to it, the only thing that there was this really fancy Japanese restaurant. So I decided to take him there, dude. The whole restaurant, it was like a record skip, and like they just stop and look at him because he's dressed all like gypsy-like with hats, earrings, and rubies all over his hands. And the first thing he says to the lady is, You took way too fucking long to come over here to bring our drinks, and I'm not tipping you one bit. And then I just go, don't worry, I'm going to go.
Was that at the beginning of the meal?
Yeah.
That's when you don't tell you're not going to tip.
That's like Novak in Vegas when the guy goes, sir, you need to take your seat. You are mooning this entire restaurant. I don't give a fuck who I'm mooning. Bring out my food, motherfucker. Then he gets food poisoning. Gee, I wonder why.
Dude, leave it to Novak. There is one person in the world you don't insult. Well, there's one archetype, and that is the waiter. You do not insult the waiter at the beginning of the meal. You wait for service to suck, then you insult them by not leaving a tip if they suck, and if and only if they. And if it's a place you frequent, you better fucking tip at least 20%, motherfucker. Or else when you get back, it's gonna be miserable.
Oh yeah, grab a beer.
Fuck yeah,
certified beer. Yeah, man, the Note has been playing some good-ass shit, and 2 nights ago was this band called Inner Party System from Reading, PA, and they rocked the fucking house, so I'm going to play it right now. This song is called Last Night in Brooklyn, Radio Bam Sirius 28 Faction.
Faction, baby.
Right, good.
And now back to Radio Bam.
Grab a beer.
Fuck yeah.
Certified beer in a party system.
Fuck yeah, dude. Who wouldn't?
You like that? That was from Reading, PA.
Hell yeah.
Louis likes it.
That was a really fun show.
Pretty awesome.
You like that, Louis? Fucking awesome.
That show was awesome.
Radio
Awesome.
Seltzer Series 28 Big Butt. Dude, we've been doing these texts back and forth for like 2 weeks straight.
I'm gonna look at them.
I'll give you
If I get
just
bumped
anything serious. No, radio anything. Let's see.
I got
Radio Gangway Sports Bar Nitro 68 Horseback Ride, and then I write back Radio Wombat 89 Thomas Jefferson.
Radio Piggy Blanket Seltzer 69 Tom Cruise Pizza Party.
Radio Rat Tail Seltzer 45 Heathcliff.
Who wrote that one?
Me. Radio Hogwarts 89 Philly Fanatic. Radio Butt Hash 39 Zac Efron.
Who wrote that?
Me.
Radio Flip Flop Frosted Mini Wheat.
Pierre
Ketchup
Robert.
359 Bike Polo 97.
Pierre Robert's a faggot 24 Brandywine Battlefield.
Pierre Robert.
Radio
pretty
Bigfoot
Oh,
Seltzer.
Pierre's nice.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't like my North Philly faggot tattoo too
Oh, he
much.
didn't?
Him and Bam got into an argument.
Yeah.
He seems like a guy.
Well, I gotta
Tell us
that
all
my best
about
friend's
it.
husband
He just
said.
goes, North Philly faggot,
Pierce
huh?
wants
I'm
to
like,
know.
yeah. He's like, you think that's funny? I'm like, yeah, I think it's hilarious. He's like, so if you had a problem with like a nigger, would you put that on your body?
Wait,
I'm like,
who said this?
Pierre Robert. And then I was like, what
my
is that?
God.
That's not funny to me. I'm like, North Philly faggot is funny to me. And
Why would Pierre Robert
Pierre
talk like
Robert?
that?
I don't know, but that's what he said. And then after that, I was like,
He must have been
fuck
fucking
you.
around. He has a good sense of humor.
That's
Dude,
a direct quote.
He
from
was
him?
seriously pissed.
I know
about
he
it.
was pissed because when they came to Barnaby's in
Oh,
Westchester, he
yeah.
actually goes, yeah, we'll be in Westchester tonight. I'm sure one of the Jackass dudes is going to show up to get their little claim to fame in there, something like that. He said. So I know that he
But
like.
does he know that you're a faggot sympathizer? Like he knows you don't hate gay dudes, right?
No, I just think it's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Pierre.
That's my type of humor.
Well, see, he got mad at the word. He used to have a good sense of humor about being gay, but then he hosted like a Manayunk bike race, and he got up to give a speech, and everyone goes faggot, faggot, faggot. He was humiliated, yeah, and that's when he started to get angry at the world. But Pierre Robert, we love you, dude, and we love homosexuality. Here on Radio Bam, Sirius Faction 28.
Official sponsor of homos.
I have tons and tons of gay friends. I
Yeah, and
love
then you
gay
get mad
men.
when I French oldie.
Come on. Well, that's all right because Oldie's mom was Frenching me at the Inner Party System
Dude,
show.
Oldie's mom, who's like 50
She raped
something,
me.
dude, she came up fucking hammered, and I was like, "Do you need a drink?" She's like, "Give me something strong that's gonna knock me on my ass." I was like, "Well, how about a Long Island? That's like 5 different kind of shots." Bring it on! And then she was Frenching me as who was playing Inner Party System, and then she started like sitting on my leg, like rubbing up and down on it, and then she was sticking her fingers up Missy's asshole.
How is this not adultery?
I'm covered in lipstick in the picture that I have in my phone. You have to see
I've
it.
seen
Like
that.
from my nose to my chin is smeared with lipstick marks because I was trying to dodge my mouth from her mouth so bad.
I Frenched her like a good 3 times.
Well, she kept sneaking up on you. You didn't see her coming. Like she would like be standing behind Bam and just like whip her head around and just get him right on the lips. But I could like kind of dodge because I was looking at her.
I think she grabbed a certified beer.
Bam, do you remember forcing my hand onto Missy's chest
When?
when we made the Viking Skull video?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
Wait, was that when we were filming my part? Or was I
No,
fully
that
clothed?
was afterwards at the beginning. Frantz, take a feel, man. I'm like, no, you don't remember this?
Was I hammered?
Well, yeah, we all were. Well, actually, that's the night Don Vito punched me in the nose. Don Vito came by to do some paperwork.
It's because when he was sleeping, you rubbed his dick on
No.
his dick on his face.
He wasn't asleep. It was when we did Jackass 2, and he was tied up in the human pendulum, and he was tied up. His arms and legs were completely immobile. And you were like, Frantz, I dare you to go slap in the face with your dick. Well, you don't have to ask me twice. So I go, slap in the face, and he was like, what? Now, what I didn't realize was how much that little gag bothered this man for years. And so he comes to the bar to pick up some paperwork, and I'm like,
3 years later.
yeah, I'm like, oh, Vito, motherfucker, remember I slapped you in the face with my dick? And he's, motherfucker. So, like, he walks away, gets the paperwork, takes care of stuff in the back,
He goes,
comes
it
back.
took 3 years for everybody to forget about that. Now it's going to take 3 more years for everybody to re-forget.
No, it was worse than that, dude. It was like half an hour later, everyone forgot about it, and I'm like, bartender, can I have a... Punches me in the fucking nose, dude. I think my nose is broken. And when someone punches in the nose, there's the 5 to 15 second interval where you're not exactly sure what you're doing until it's done. So I'm like, what? Give him a shove. He's in slow motion. In slow motion, he staggers back. Falls back, hits his head on the wall, unconscious. The whole bar is quiet, and then that dude Wayne is like, "Oh my God, Don
Wayne.
Vito, are you okay?" And
Yo!
Yeah, don't talk about that shit. Dude, that guy listens to that shit. You're stupid.
oh shit!
Are you still mad?
No, dude.
Are you still mad at Franz?
You're going to be locked the fuck up, dude. Don't even talk about that shit. You're fucked up.
Are you still mad?
Jesus Christ.
How are you going to get locked up if Franz slaps his dick on you? Did he hang up on me?
Well, he did. Well, it was all in good fun. But the point is,
I'm calling him back.
Vincent Donald.
you know,
Didn't you make him bleed that
tell
earlier
him
that
you're on
night?
the radio.
Bam was like,
but
He knows. He must be listening.
But But you know, see so he gets up and he's like, you know, it took years. How could you do this to me? It took years for everyone to forget that you slapped me in the face with your dick, and now everyone remembers. How could you do this to me? It's gonna take years for everyone to forget again. It's gonna take years.
Vincent Donald hung up.
But we're cool now. I saw him, you know, next time we were doing taxes, I went, he's like, that's why I don't hang out with you. It's the same fucking thing every time, Frantz.
See, that's why I don't let you come around. You're just mad.
Hannah's here at the gate.
What?
I'm telling him to come in.
Tell him to come in.
Yeah.
What, he doesn't know the new code? Vincent Donald.
Put that on the website.
Is that Vito?
Yeah, you should go on the website and look up this new photo of Vincent Donald holding a hound dog. It's pretty brilliant.
What's the website?
I don't know. What is it? G's gonna do it.
What address?
That would be your
BamMargera.com with one M.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
I went to Wawa tonight to get more cigarettes.
That's more of a
and-
Is that a question?
No, wait. That was a statement. Now
Yeah.
followed by a question. Who is the comedian on the door that's playing at the or talking?
It's not a comedian.
Is it Jerry Blavitt?
Yeah, what
He's
is
a
that?
DJ, like an oldies DJ.
Oh, okay.
Your
'Cause I was so
mom would probably be
confused.
so excited. My mom's
Oh,
going
could
with
you
all of her
imagine Betty Ann
girlfriends.
up there? No.
Tell her to go.
I'm good.
Let's get her drunk. Tell her to go.
No, she'll be praying with everybody. And there's no praying at the
Not
note,
if
I'm
there's-
assuming.
Aren't you getting
Not if
married
there's
soon?
wine.
Yeah,
Isn't that the
I am.
Geeter?
I got engaged.
Did you SSD?
Finally. No, we.
Dingy Titties got engaged.
I
Tell
did
us
to
the
Waffle
story.
Boy.
Tell us the story.
Waffle Boy.
He
You
I was so
engaged.
excited. Well, my mom calls me and goes, "Paul's at our house. I think he's asking for your hand in marriage." So I kind of was like, "That's perfect, mother. Thank you." But he walked in and he gave me a
What up?
jewelry cleaner and said, "I need this to clean it," and here it is. I'm getting married.
Franz,
That is awesome.
Franz,
No,
are you
it's
bummed
not.
out?
What?
Because nobody cares about you.
I came with a case of beer. I don't
got
care. I
one.
don't get a Yingling.
No.
Pabst Blue
I'm talking
Ribbon.
about marriage.
Don't ruin.
Yeah, we want to find Franz a date.
Ruin Natalie's
find
story.
Franz a date. Well, I felt bad because I was like talking. And
You know what? Actually, it's an interesting
Sorry,
story. Well, maybe a year ago there was the Valentine's Day show, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll never fall in love." And it was like this, you know. I told this story about how whenever I hook up with a girl a couple times, they always like want to have a deep relationship and get married.
Yeah.
But dude, after that fucking show, someone posted that on YouTube, and I got calls from girls I haven't fucked in 6 years, and these girls like, "Yeah, I heard you talking about me in the fucking radio. Fuck you, Franz. Fuck you. And you know what? You don't talk about me like that, motherfucker." So I was like, I ended up having to turn around in my van and I'm like, "Baby, listen, it wasn't about you. I could never say anything like that about you. And you know what? Actually, it's good you found me and you called because I've been wanting to talk to you for a long time, and I really miss you. I
Did it work?
I think we should get together now. Yeah, I actually got laid out of it.
Repeat offenders?
They would call me up, stalk me, yell at me, and I ended up getting laid out of it.
That's
What's
awesome.
going on there?
Well, the best part is they can never like get you back and say you had a small dick or anything like that because nobody's gonna believe that because everybody's seen your monstrous
Yeah, Franz.
cock.
Yeah, how is it that everyone's seen it?
Because there's a
because
photo
it's
right there, you little idiot.
It's everywhere.
Here, take away that
Yes.
one.
Your penis
How
is
many
everywhere.
inches?
Is it
How
there?
many inches?
Wait,
Go to the
oh.
next
Hard
one.
or soft?
Hard.
Oh, here we go.
See?
Look at this kid.
Is it a good day or a bad day?
Somebody's packing heat.
Franz, how come nobody
sucked it?
How come nobody sucked
Where
it?
have you been, Hannah? You've been with his new girlfriend. You never come around.
I've been here all day, dude.
Me and Hannah were just at the whip, and you know how everyone kind of shuts up at the same time after it's been loud?
You suck.
Well, everyone just shut up, and I just go, yeah, I don't even know what me and Hannah were talking about, but I'm like, yeah, I was 15 at the time. I had 17 ball hairs. I was stoked on them. What? And then just everyone looks at me like,
It's pretty good.
The whip.
17 ball hairs.
Hi, Hannah.
Hey, baby.
I got engaged.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's with the
Congratulations.
thingy on the top of your head right now?
What, this hair?
The other side.
Where?
That would be her hair.
It's dried cum from Waffle Boy.
Yeah, if he shot a load of my hair, I'd never find it.
Did you get engaged to the dude that you always said you hated all the time?
Waffle Boy. Yeah. That's him.
The dude that you always
him.
said you hated all the time.
Yep, I love my new husband.
Yeah.
Franz, how big?
Congratulations.
How big?
Thanks.
Hard.
On a good day?
Yeah, on a really great day.
6?
It fits into my pill bottle. I did that,
Oh,
remember?
yeah. Remember that?
My monstrous pill
Yeah,
bottle.
I got in trouble for that. I was seeing this one girl I was seeing got so mad about it. She's like, "What did she do to get you hard in there?" I was like, "She gave me like a booby dance." She's like, "Well, how am I supposed to know?" Like,
did?
You don't remember that we went to that side room?
You would never admit what you guys were doing in there.
Yeah,
It finally came out.
She gave me booby dance. I got a boner. I put it in that. How big was that pill bottle? How many pills fit in that pill bottle?
90,
6
like
or 7.
7.5 Vicodin.
I put in a 97.5 Vicodin pill bottle. And then I got in so much trouble from this because, well, I'm like, dude, you don't go on the radio to not do something outrageous. What am I gonna do? Talk about my boring ass life? We got to do something crazy. She's like, well, how do I know that's all you got is a booby dance? I'm like, baby, can we just have fun?
Because my nickname's Stingy Titty. What else would I do? I mean, really. I mean,
Stingy Titty it up.
Why is it the world of relationships?
Because she'll get your dick all hard and then she'll walk away and then as soon as it's soft again she'll come back in and re-get it hard. So she's Stingy Titty.
That's what happened.
That's my claim to fame.
And remember you redid you redid my mortgage.
I did. I
a week later, she
gave me
redid
a
my
titty
mortgage.
disc and redid your mortgage.
Yeah. And then her hand was shaking, and I'm like, why are you shaking? I'm like, you do this all the time, right, Judy? I don't know. I'm nervous.
I know.
I
I go, please don't look at me. And I look at him not to look at me. Because I'm like, why are you? He's like, this girl is such a weirdo. I'm like, sign here. I couldn't even hold the pen.
You were just thinking of his cock.
Yeah. I was like, monster penis. I mean, Joe Franz, sign here.
One night, she's giving me booby dances to get my dick hard enough to fit in her fucking pill bottle.
Stingy titty dances?
The next day, she's doing mortgages with the state on my behalf.
I'm like, here's your closing cost. I know. I was trying to be. It totally didn't work to be professional. It just was hard at that point. Hard.
You had to work
no pun
mortgage
intended.
afterwards.
Oh.
Hannah,
Hey.
I never knew it was Ginsburg that threw the butter down my back when I punched you in the face on the flight.
Yeah, thank you. Apparently, I didn't know either.
Wait, Jesse, you got to tell the story about how you went into the bathroom and what you saw Hannah doing when you got back.
What, on the flight to Finland?
Remember the flight to Finland? He fell down drunk at the table. Well, you told me your version of the story is better than ours because ours we saw Hannah fall, but yours is like
on our way to Finland.
Tell it anyway, Jess.
I decided to. Okay, I'm Jesse. I decided to go to the bathroom, and then everyone was all drunk, and I'm like, yeah, I better take a piss before I, get on the flight. And I come back. And Hannah's just laying there on a broken table with 50 beer bottles and broken glasses all around him in a puddle.
Wait,
Do you remember
on the layover. On the layover.
No, it was before we even left.
At the Philly airport.
Remember you told Hannah to sit next to that girl and try to pick her up? No. With his broken ass ski glasses.
I went to go take a piss, and I just see he broke a chair and a table, and like someone was crying or something. No, we're at this bar at the Philly airport, and Hannah was so drunk that he saw some hot girl at Walden Books across the airport way. I go, Hannah, we'll go hit on her. So what does he do? He goes over there. He doesn't say a word to her.
Shove my face in her ass.
He just follows around. He just follows her around. She's looking at books, and he's just like following her like 2 feet away, and she's like making eye contact with him, and he's just looking at her all drunk and fucking Irish. The true hint that he wasn't like making any kind of progress with her is when she grabbed her phone and dialed out. Like it's not like, oh, I got a call coming in. It's not like her phone rang. She dialed a call to dodge the whole thing.
That's right. Yeah. She was sitting in one of the seats. You came and sat with one seat in between you, as if like you weren't trying to hit on her. There's no one around. You sit one seat away from her, and you just look at her with your fucking red Irish face with those fucking big ski goggles on in the middle of the fucking airport. And she's like, She picks up a book, her cell phone, and a pen and paper. She starts writing, dialing, and reading at the same time, so she didn't have to fucking talk to you.
Franz, I don't think she was into me.
I love how you have the courtesy though to leave one seat in between you.
That's in case she didn't want to talk to me.
Then she goes and sits down. She goes and sits down where her plane is getting ready to board, and Hannah just goes up and sits right next to her, but leaves one space, and he just sits there staring at her, not knowing what to say, and she's just knowing that he's not on the flight. and then she looks up at the sports bar where we are, and she could just see all of us spying on her.
It was awesome.
The best on-flight joke.
Yo,
though.
Franz, Dooner has footage of that. You got to ask him for it.
Okay. Oh, does he?
Yeah,
that's right. He's
got it on his phone.
Okay,
I think.
cool.
I think it's Dooner.
You want to take a call, man?
Yeah, let's do a call.
You know what? Let's play this
No, let's play it.
band William Control. This song is called Beautiful
band.
Loser, and then we're going to take some calls.
What track do you?
So call 877 Porn Bag.
Do I have
track 2? Beautiful Loser, William Control.
Is this it?
Yeah, man. Radio Bam 628 Faction. I just gave it to you.
Fucking certified beer.
There you go.
We're going hot right now. Oh, stop.
Run for your life.
Look what we found in Don Vito's ass. This is Radio Bam, baby. Faction.
All right, that was William Control, and now we're going to talk to Lee, who was a chef, and we were talking about how Novak told the guy from Vegas, fuck you, just bring me my food, I don't give a fuck. And then he got food poisoning. All right, let's talk to Lee.
What?
Hi, Lee. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Where are you from?
Turn your radio down, Lee.
Hey, Lee, please.
I don't have a radio on.
Yes, you do.
Detroit. And
Do you have a big dick?
what?
So, hey, you're a chef?
Where I used to work, people used to do all kinds of shit to food, and people would be shitty. People would put scabs in food, boogers.
Ew.
Scabs. People they'd fuck with the food so bad that even people that were like seriously religious would fuck with the food there.
What, can you tell us what place you worked at? Or was it just some random place?
I worked in downtown Detroit. It was a Greek restaurant.
Oh, okay.
And the people, anytime people would come in and be rude, anytime people would be rude, people would just fuck with the food like you wouldn't believe. They'd put the bread on the floor and step on it. I mean, all kinds of shit.
Oh my god.
Beware of Greeks bearing gifts.
Do not be rude to the waiter. That is absolutely correct. Because I mean, mothers would do it. I mean, anybody that was there, that worked there, that you wouldn't think would ever fuck with food, they do everything to it.
Jesus.
Mothers.
It's messed up, Lee.
How about, did anybody wipe their ass with the bread?
What's that?
Did anybody ever wipe their ass with the bread?
People suck bread. Everything's fucking sick. I'm so nice to waiters now, you wouldn't believe it. It's fucking crazy what they do.
What is the single most disgusting Greek restaurant moment you experienced?
I think the scab thing sounds.
Yeah, that's.
That's something worse than that. They had
single most. Come on, buddy.
They had tubs of food in the cooler, and one morning we found a dead rat in the tub of meat. They took the rat out, rinsed off the meat, fucking used it.
I'd rather
that than the scabs.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'd eat the scabs.
Ew, no. Dried up blood? It's dried up blood.
The scab from what?
Hepatitis and herpes and.
Yeah, if there's Novak as a waiter, you would definitely take a rat.
And excuse me, caller, when was the last time you got laid, please?
Yeah, me?
Yeah, sir.
Huh?
Yes, the last.
When was the last time you fucked a girl? Or a dude?
When's the last time I got laid? Yesterday.
Yes.
Christ's sakes.
Wow, you're stalling.
Me?
It's been a while, apparently. He's thinking.
Wait, me?
No, Louis, shut up. Lee.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. When's the last time I got laid? Is that the question?
When did you stick your fucking dick in something? Please.
I fucked my wife yesterday.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
How's it not count?
Because it's your wife.
Does not count.
It's your wife. That doesn't
What's
count.
he supposed to do?
That's for free. That's
Go
not
get a
getting,
North Philly hooker?
That's not. You don't have to put any time into that.
That's not getting laid.
It doesn't count if it's your wife.
Apparently for
Doesn't count if
Frantz.
it's your wife, and not since before I got married. Then
Oh, you're a good guy.
That's a good guy.
I try to be a good guy.
All right, Lee, good talking to you. Any more calls?
Thanks, Lee.
Yeah, there's somebody. We got
Let's talk to some people.
somebody, a 43-year-old lady from Oklahoma.
Fuck yeah. When's the last time you got laid?
Let's talk to her.
Last week.
Last week?
All right.
Which way?
Was it Franz?
What?
Which way did you do it?
My husband.
Yeah, but which position?
Was it the wrong way?
Africa style.
African style. There you go.
Missionary, right? See, she sounds like a down on the bottom girl.
Where you from, sweetheart?
Yeah, that's good.
You from down south, sweetheart?
Hello.
Hi.
Is that their kids?
My
When'd you
daughter
poop them
and I
out?
wanna know when y'all are going to do another Jackass.
We've been writing some ideas, but we probably won't get started for at least a year because, I don't know, we want it to be better than the second one, so it's going to be pretty hard to do.
The kids had
Somebody
to hear
has
all
to
that.
die.
The kids had to hear all that stuff.
Sucks.
Oh, man.
How old are your kids? They had to hear all that stuff?
African
style. How old are your kids?
Say what?
You said you have kids, right?
I heard kids in the background.
Oh.
What's going on here?
What the fuck is going on?
Somebody said.
That is some massive therapy, having to hear about your parents' sex life.
Who is that?
I hear kids laughing in the background of her.
All right, let's take another call.
Thank you,
My
caller.
daughter's in her 20s.
Okay.
So it's okay that she knows you do it Africa style?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Thank you, caller. Thank you for calling Radio Bam Sirius Faction 28.
Did she want to say anything?
She never got to ask anything.
Yeah.
She wanted to ask when the
Wait,
Jackass was.
I want to be a call. I want to be a caller because what you made fun
You're
of
not
my
a
hair.
caller.
I know, but I want to
I
ask.
didn't
you.
make fun of your hair. I asked what was going on.
Yeah, but you look like a disgruntled lesbian. What happened to your hair?
Shane, he pissed his pants drunk. That doesn't sound so
Yeah,
great,
you're
but
getting
he's
married to a dude you
online.
don't like.
Should we talk to Shane?
Sure.
Hi, Shane. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
You pissed your pants?
Coming in loud and clear.
Huh?
You pissed your pants, right?
Yeah, it was funny.
No, tell me about it. Yeah, it was funny.
Huh?
What happened?
I was drinking some Jack Daniels and chasing it with Malibu.
Oh, that'll
I got
make you
really
pissed.
hammered.
And then what happened?
Yeah.
Huh?
And then what
Come on,
happened?
will you tell us how you fucking
Yeah,
pissed
were
your
you
pants?
sleeping? Like,
Tell me how
the
you.
funniest part about it is that
There's too many
my buddy-
people talking.
No,
All right,
my
go
buddy had to like change me because like I was really drunk and I couldn't take my pants off.
That's what happened with me and Novak. I took a shit on the seat because I took an Ambien. I fell asleep taking a shit, and half of the shit landed on the seat, and the other half went into the toilet, and then I fell asleep, and then Novak had to wipe my ass in Vegas.
At his bachelor party.
What?
Yeah.
What? I know it was a lot funnier than it sounds.
Never mind, dude.
So, are you in a fraternity, caller?
What?
Are you in a fraternity? A fraternal organization?
Fraternity?
Are you in college?
No.
What do you do for a living?
What do I do for a living?
Yes, sir.
I pimp gorillas.
What is? What?
Pimps, gorillas.
Okay.
Listen to him. He's laughing.
Okay.
Do you have the phone to your ear?
Do I have the phone to my ear?
Oh my God.
oh, here we go.
Do you have the fucking phone to your ear?
All right.
Yeah.
I was just asking because you keep repeating everything.
It's just because so many people are talking all at once, and it's pretty
No,
hard to
I'm
hear.
holding the phone to my foot. Like
This guy
Foot
is
pussy?
funny.
Do you have a
Is it a saggy foot pussy?
Make a foot pussy.
huh?
Make a foot pussy.
All right, I'm playing a song. This is a chick called Mana from Finland, and Villa Valley did a track on it. It's called Here Tonight. Here we go. Radio Bam 628 Faction.
What?
What? It's Radio Bam! This is Ryan Dunn, and you've tuned in to Radio Bam. I have no idea why they gave us this stupid show. Whoever hired us should have their job title
Radio Bam
reevaluated.
Series 28.
Because they are a fuck up.
Big Butt Seltzer. We on?
I don't know. They didn't play the bumper, but we can pretend we're on. It don't matter.
Oh.
Hold on. I think we're on, so you may as well tell
We can
Ross
do the
the
best
story.
moan.
Oh.
We can do the best moan.
Radio Dick Hang Series 28 Fake Cock.
Dick hag, fake cock.
Okay, we're on, dude.
All right, we're on. All right, that was just for tonight. That was a chick called Mana featuring Villa Vallo from him. And we're going on a Ming Hags tour starting Wednesday. We're going up to Maine, so if you're from New England, make your way down to... what website do they go to, Mon?
Okay, to check out the Ming Hags Dream Seller Tour, check out Bam's MySpace, check out DreamSellerTheBook.com, check out Ming Hags MySpace, check out MingHags.com. On all of the
come on,
above
say it
formats-
regular. People tune out when you act like that.
Sorry.
Dick.
Check it out on Bam's MySpace. Seriously,
Grab a
Bam
certified beer.
and Novak are going to be doing. You're going to be hanging out, drinking, partying all night long with you guys, signing autographs, doing whatever. So be
In
a part of
Maine?
the action.
Where is it? Maine?
Maine, Massachusetts. Yes, sir. We got a Rave X. We got Mixer's Bar in Maine. Thanks, Mike. We got Sugarloaf Mountain in Maine. We got 103 Ultra Lounge. We got Rye Airfield Skate Park, and we got Skater's Edge Skate Park. And special thanks to
Go fuck yourself, Frantz.
Monster Energy Drink and Mixer's Bar. Thank you.
So you guys are gonna just what are you filming for something?
Yeah, what are you guys doing up there, Franz? You didn't tell me about this at all.
Well, it's like,
Because you're working.
Yeah.
Where do you work at?
You could have drove him.
He's a bus driver.
Nah.
He's a school bus driver.
Shut up.
Which makes it so funny because he got kicked out of every school bus that we were ever on because he would bring like oranges and he'd leave all the orange peels in the back. Then one time I pissed in the back of the bus and then when she hit the brakes, all the piss soaked into all the book bags. Yeah, I told him it was Gatorade.
Hannah, you deny that story. Is that true or not? Because I heard you deny the fact that you would stuff the orange peels into the seats.
Oh, I know
of the
for a
bus.
fact.
Oh, I didn't stuff them into the seats. I
You
threw
just
them on the
leave them
ground.
there.
And then you got kicked off the bus, and we had to walk home from school just because we were friends with you. And we
Hey,
had-
Jess, repeat that again.
What?
We didn't hear you.
Yeah,
anyway.
I heard him. He
Oh.
said something about friends.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got kicked off the bus, and then we had to get kicked off because we were buddies with you.
Thanks.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, guys.
And then we had to walk home from school for like a fucking month.
You guys are awesome. Thanks.
Wait,
Appreciate
do the
that.
kids know who you are though?
No, I have no clue.
That was like 20 years ago. How would they remember him? But it's genetic memory.
No. I'm asking because are they are you friends with Bam?
The kids that you drive the bus for?
They're like
No clue.
kindergarten, isn't it?
It's up to 8th grade.
Yeah, see, 8th graders would know who you guys are.
They talk about you a lot, I hear.
Yeah. What do you say?
You're famous.
What do you say?
I don't say anything. I don't want to
I know, Bam.
It's work.
I
You know,
heard
I'm
you.
working.
I heard you're gonna wear like Renaissance outfits and pirate outfits.
I want to, man. So bad.
Why don't you? You wanted to say the F word. You can.
Oh, yeah.
No, why did you censor yourself?
Thought I was on the bus.
Hannah, are any of their moms that walked them to the bus stop hot?
Yes.
Have you
And
gotten
what do you do about it?
Are they cougars or
Nothing I can
milfs?
do about it. I got to open the door, shut it real fast, and take off.
You don't say, "Hi, Mrs. Meacher. Nice to see you again. Maybe we should hang out later."
Hi, Mrs. Meacher.
Have you gotten involved with any of the students?
What the hell are you talking about?
Donahue over there.
You fucking
Yeah, Mary Kay Letourneau.
Donahue.
Hey, have you gotten involved with any of the 8-year-olds?
Is that who your girlfriend is?
This is a fucking Donahue.
I hate all of you.
We love you though.
She's from
trying
Jersey.
to get me fired immediately.
You're dating somebody from the Dirty Jurors?
Yeah.
Oh wow, she must give great blowies.
Well, babe, if you're listening, it's true.
Well, Joe's.
Babe, if you're listening, it's true. Oh, that's precious.
Babe,
She knows.
Babe. Yeah, babe.
Babe.
We just did a Viking Skull video. They came in from England, and the song was called "Hair of the Dog." So the whole point of the video was them basically just drinking the whole time. There's a bunch of time lapses of drinking. Hair of the dog.
It wasn't about hair on a dog.
It's just
and Abe got me for Christmas a 1929 Mercedes made
Beautiful.
by Ford,
Yeah,
and
that
it's a
was-
convertible. So
beautiful.
That's awesome. As he showed me pictures, I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
So
so
the dude that tried to steal it.
that's what I'm going to talk about, asswipe. So we're filming this video, and we go to like the ghetto in Westchester, which is called Sidetracks, and I leave the car running, and we get out because we have to film a pickup shot with me throwing a bottle at Franz's dick sitting by a fence. And the car was running, and there was this dude checking it out. I just thought he was looking at it. Then I look again, and he's even
getting into it.
Then I even closer. Then I look again, and he's sitting in the car. And then I walk over. I'm like, and it's hard to figure out how to drive because it's like an old-fashioned car, and he's like trying to finagle, like putting it in drive. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know. I just want to take it for a spin. I'm like, get out.
What color?
What do you mean?
color
what color?
car?
It's like a tan
beige.
car.
It's
It's a beige car, yeah.
No.
He awkwardly got out, and then he was like, "Oh, it's a nice car, man. It's really, really cool looking." Like,
Dude,
yeah,
he was
cool.
gonna
Get the fuck out
steal
of
the
it.
car, full blown.
You know what the funny thing is though? When your mom started showing me pictures of the car, she's like, "It's just like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang," but we're not going to call it that. I was like, "What are you going to call it?" Shitty Shitty Bam Bam.
That's horrible. God.
You taking a shit?
And then remember that chick with the triple D's hanging out of her shirt, and then she just got engaged that night, and then everyone's looking at her titties because they're hanging out, and then the guy's like, "Yo, quit looking at her titties."
No, he didn't, did he?
Yeah, and then he even went up to one dude and he's like, "Yo, apologize to me right now."
They were hanging out.
I know.
All but the nip piles.
And he wanted an apology because some dude was staring at him, and he wanted an apology.
Do you remember the one shot she was in the video, and I'm like, "Excuse me, could you turn towards camera so I can see your face?" And everyone's like, "Knew what I wanted to see that was in the front of her body." Well, he didn't get mad at that.
Good thing her fiance wasn't there.
No, well, that was before he was a fiance. He proposed to her the night of the
apology.
he proposed to her the night of the Viking Skull shoot, which is probably the most romantic thing you can.
This is what Ryan Dunn heard that night in the bathroom. Yo, Tyrone, you taking the shit, dog? Yeah. Aight.
Dude, how about when I had that lamb stew, and by the time we got to the note, Phil's 5 minutes. I'm like, Phil, I got the fucking dude. I don't know what's going on, but like, I'm about to blast one out of my asshole, dude. And he's like, Frantz. And he fucking pulls up, skids out, tosses me the keys from across the street. I run in, go to the upstairs of the note to take a shit, as not to offend anyone who's going to be filming in the downstairs with us, and I stink up The entire downstairs, Jesse, tell the story.
It seriously filtered down to the first floor. Like, his shit was so gnarly that it, like, went all the way down the steps, and then when you walk into the note, you just smell shit smell.
Was it one of those gross 40-year-old shits?
Jesse was like, Frantz, I'm impressed.
Yeah. Why are you impressed?
I know, faggot.
Fucking faggot.
That's fucking power, man.
Power.
Like, what did you eat, man? Like, holy shit.
It was that lamb stew. Oh, God.
That's power.
That's like some other level shit, man. But then
No
it filters down to the first floor. Wow.
That's some heavy shit.
Yeah,
Some heavy shit, man.
It sinks. Like,
work.
The stink sinks.
The stink sinks.
All right, I believe it's time to go. So, yeah. So we just did a Viking Skull video, and the song's called Hair of the Dog, and this is it. This is Radio Bam, Sears 28 Faction. Later.
Radio Bam. That's Radio Bam for this week. We're done. Tune in next week for more. You can leave now. It's Radio Bam. Radio Bam every Monday, 7 4 p.m. Radio Bam every Monday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Email me now at Radio Bam. Why don't you take a picture of your sweet white ass and send it on over to Radio Bam at Sirius-radio.com. Call Radio Bam at 877-PORN-BAG. That's 877-PORN-BAG. Sweet dreams, Peapod.
Bye, everybody. See you next week.
Faction.